also really thought about like, what do I do for 80% of my life? Like 80% of my life, I was going to work, going to the gym, going to the beach, going out to, eat with my friends or out to a bar or something. So I was doing like pretty much 5 activities. Okay, well, what are the clothes and the items that I need for those 5 activities, and make sure that I have at least those. And then the other side of the equation, which is, of course, one side of minimalism is getting rid of stuff. The other side of the equation is not buying stuff. So what I did for that side of it was I said, okay, if I wouldn't pay double the price for the item, then I'm not going to buy it. So if the item cost $100 and I was debating whether or not to buy it, if the item cost $200 and I would still buy it, then I'm probably going to buy it, because then that means to me that it's worth double its cost. And that might be something that I want to consider buying. Also, time. Like anywhere you can put time in is always beneficial. So when it comes to like online shopping, and this is just a little tip out there from an e-commerce expert, if you want to buy something and you want to buy it from a website, add it to your cart and leave it there for like 48 to 72 hours. There's a good chance that they're going to send you a discount code because they want you to buy the product. So it's a way to, if you actually buy the product, to get it for a little cheaper. But also if you make that rule with yourself where you say, I'm going to wait 48 hours after I add it to cart before I actually check out and pay for it, well, then that gives you some time to like determine if this is really important to you, if this is really something that you need or want. So those are kind of the biggest things for me. And then through this process, you just start to learn more about what you need and what you don't need and what's important and what's not important. So the questions and the process gets easier as you go on. But yeah, those were kind of the first things I did to kickstart the journey.
Nice. And I like that fact that you said, it's not just about giving things away, but it's also not adding more stuff and really being more conscious about that. I think that that's something that I sometimes overlook, although I'm not a person who buys a lot of things. Like even some of the clothes that I have now, some of them are like 14 years old and they're still fine, and other things I got them for free.